Welcome, everyone, to the weekly Vedasta webinar. It's cold and snowing at our Saskatoon headquarters here in Canada. I think it was minus 17 degrees Celsius, which is about 2 degrees Fahrenheit, during my walk to the office early this morning. So while we're waiting for a few more people to join, I'd love to hear where you are and how much nicer the weather is in your part of the world. Send me a quick chat. I'm loving all of your responses. Cold and snowy, so someone's close to where I am. Sunny in Virginia, sunny in Odessa. So let's get started. Before we start this week's session, actually, we're excited to announce a change with our webinars. So in the past, we had a few sessions a week, some more sales focused, some more product focused, and it was a lot. Now we have a renewed focus. We so appreciate all of the time you spend with us and want to ensure that it's as informative as possible. So every week on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern, you'll find us here, just like right now. Visit vendasta.com/webinars for all the information you need, topics, hosts, upcoming sessions, and more. My name is Amy, and I'm here to talk to you about the new graphic design services in Marketplace. Marketplace is your single source of truth for all products that Vendasta offers. The Marketplace team works really hard to bring together the best solutions and the best rates for you, our partners. Access to Marketplace lives right in Partner Center. If this doesn't look familiar to you, please let me know. And every Marketplace product is a revenue stream. Quick housekeeping item before I jump in. As usual, we'll have a live Q&A at the end of the session. So if you think of questions during the presentation, type them into the chat box and they'll be answered toward the end. So these new graphic design services, here they are: custom logo design, business card design, and the corporate branding package. Let's talk a little bit about the vendor that's providing these services. Who is Online Design Club? Online Design Club has years of experience under their belt and the trust of the industry. Their founders have worked on projects with some of the great brands that you see here. But we all know what really matters are the numbers. Online Design Club has completed over 21,000 graphic design projects for over 12,000 clients. 40% of their clients come back for more. And how are they able to accomplish all of this? With their team of 50 plus designers. I don't know about you, but I find these numbers incredibly impressive. So let's get right into the three offerings. Custom logo design, business card design, and corporate branding package fit perfectly into the content and experience part of the marketing stack. Custom logo design is just what it sounds like. Original logo design work with unlimited concepts and revisions, satisfaction guaranteed. So these images and logos that you see here are ones that the Online Design Club team has created. Business card design. It allows your clients to create a professional business presence with custom designed business cards. And finally, the corporate identity package. Your clients can receive a beautifully designed custom logo, business card, letterhead, and envelope design. Now, let me dig a little deeper. Here's how it works exactly. It may sound silly to some and obvious to others, but you recall the saying about judging a book by its cover? Well, businesses are constantly being judged by how they appear online, and a professionally designed logo can go a long way. Through Marketplace, you can offer your clients and prospects a new logo that's 100% original and customized for their business. Along the way, your clients can be as involved as they want. This includes providing feedback on the initial design concepts and requesting unlimited revisions to the final design. And here's how it works. Once you make the sale, your client goes through a discovery form. This helps the Online Design Club team understand the purpose and brand of the business, and most importantly, the style of logo the business is looking for. From the discovery form submission, you only have to wait 3 business days before the first set of designs are delivered. and any further revisions only take 1 business day to complete. I know it may sound too good to be true, but Online Design Club is renowned for their customer satisfaction. Like I mentioned earlier, over 40% of their work is done for repeat clients, so you know this is a brand you can trust. Business card design works the same way. Quick turnaround, unlimited revisions, and it's a white label service if you provide the discovery form to your client. We'll get into that a bit more in a minute. The corporate design package is perfect for businesses who are going through a rebrand or are in the introductory stages of putting their brand together. This package includes all of the following design elements: custom logo, personalized business card design, letterhead design, and envelope design. Unlimited design concepts and revisions along the way, including a quick turnaround, make this package an attractive offering for your clients. And the Online Design Club team, I have to emphasize, they're a real team made up of over 50 professionally accredited graphic designers. Hiring someone to do this work would easily cost, $50,000 a year, if not more. Save those dollars and use Marketplace instead. Okay, I want to go into the product with all of you and show you exactly how you would go through this process. So here we are in Partner Center. We're in Marketplace under the Products tab, and let's go right into Business Card Design. Oh, 1 second. Business Card Design. There we go. So this is the information that you will see. What I really want to focus on here is take a look at the gallery. There are so many great images and examples, samples of the content they've worked on. So you really get a great idea of the type of quality that you can expect. We also have 2 files. A little brochure here, it's about 5 pages that you can go through to help understand this offering a bit more, and then an unbranded brochure. If you have a little bit of design skills, you can add your logo into that. So when you take it to your client, it's branded with your information. You can make some edits, combine it with a different presentation. So that is the business card design. The custom logo design, again, is very similar. And the focus here, again, is take a look at all these samples. They are across many different verticals. So here's some food and beverage examples, real estate examples, clothing, retail is a big one, art, design, photography. So I encourage you, when you get off this session, or if you're doing it right now, take a look at all of the different samples. And again, there's a few pieces of collateral that you can use. Now, my favorite is the corporate identity package, because why not bundle all these things together? And here are samples of what that looks like. What I really love in this image here is that it shows how you can take a logo, a professionally designed, custom, beautiful logo, and apply it to different interfaces, different forms of advertising. So here's a bag. This looks like it might be a menu or an app. There's so many different applications for customized branding. And again, those files are there for you. So now let's take a quick look at what do those products look like for your clients. And this is the part I really want to emphasize. So we're in the store. We're going to preview business card design. Once it loads, there you go. That was pretty quick. Now you'll notice, and I can't emphasize this enough, there is no mention of Online Design Club on these product pages for your clients. So this is exactly how you can offer this service as a white label service. So right down to the questions. There's no mention of anything. There are no files here because we want to allow you the opportunity to edit files or customize them somehow. So really dig deep into this. If you notice anything that looks amiss, please let me know. We've worked really hard to make these pages as simple and concise but informative as possible. So again, all of the pages, business card design, as well as custom logo design, do not have any mention of Online Design Club. So they are completely able to be white labeled. Now, I want to show you when you activate one of these products, when you decide, you know what, one of my clients is ready, I want to start selling this. you will see this form. Very simple to first fill out, and this is for you, our partner, to fill out. Take a look at this question here. It says, who should Online Design Club be in contact with? The partner, this is you, or the customer, the client, your customer. We really encourage for all communication to go through you, the partner. The reason why is if you would like Online Design Club to talk to your client or your SMB directly, they will be breaking that white label. The best way to sell this is to sell it white labeled, so you can go ahead and mark up that price and add it into a package and do a bunch of crazy fun things. But we really want you to own that process. So again, Vendasta recommends that you sell it through yourself. So what does that mean? You fill out this form, you agree that you are going to be the liaison between Online Design Club and the client. What happens next? You will then receive the discovery form. And this will be a completely unbranded form. This URL right here that I'm using says Online Design Club, but the one that you will get will be unbranded. This is for testing purposes, just to show you right now. So the business card discovery form, pretty straightforward. You can see all the information that you want to add in. If you already have a logo, or if the business already has a logo, they can upload that to include. So, fill the information for the front of the card, the back of the card, anything else, and any more information that they would like to provide. And then this is the really cool part about the form. There are a ton of examples here. What are the layouts that you like? So vertical or horizontal, it gives examples. And then what is the style that you like? Here's an example of minimal, background images, corporate, high design, high impact, colorful. And if any four of these don't fit, or you want a combination of them, you can fill in some information here. Then we keep going to things like color palette. So the Online Design Club team has really thought long and hard about all of the information they need to glean from you and your clients to create an effective business card. So colors here, and then font style. This is, again, really great detail. And if you don't know, that's okay too. You can check off more than one. And again, they'll provide you with a ton of design compositions. If the samples that they provide aren't in line with your idea, that you can always go back and they'll make revisions. Wonderful. Now let me show you the logo design one, because it's a little bit different. So again, contact information, wording, short description, and then we get into the type of logo. So this is really cool because you look at logos that just have fonts, ones that look more handmade, one that have fonts and meanings, ones with initials, ones with shapes. So I bet that you haven't really thought about logos like this before. I haven't, and I'm a marketer, and I was amazed at the way this form is filled out. So the one thing I want to just point out really quickly, because we got this question, is these examples that are in here are not ones that, the Online Design Club specifically has created logos for, but they're popular, renowned brands where you can easily identify the type of logo you would like. So we'll keep going to icon-based logos. I never thought about it, but yeah, the Puma one is a silhouette. It's not a geometric symbol. But when you dig down and you're looking for a logo to represent your brand or your client's brand, it's really important to go into these granular details. Again, we go through color, we go through font, your company look and feel. Are you fun? Are you artistic? Is it minimal? Is it high fashion? Is it sophisticated? And of course, there's always fields to enter other information. Okay, let's jump back into the presentation. We're just flying through this. So as a marketer, I get this question often. Does it really matter how a business's brand appears? These services we just went through, logos and business cards, are they still relevant? And I can't stress this enough. Yes, they are. And by the way, feel free to use a lot of this talk track with your clients. So we understand that local consumers travel through this buyer journey. For a local business to get more customers, they need to improve their marketing strategies in all stages of this journey. Stimulus includes things like an attractive logo that represents the business's brand, something that catches and keeps the attention of prospects and customers. The same goes for business cards. Now, consider the local marketing stack. We know that local businesses need to win in all of these categories. But specifically, let's focus on reputation and social marketing. A professionally created logo and customized business cards can go a long way in gaining the trust of customers. And although it may sound superficial, getting a beautifully designed business card from a business will likely have a positive impact on how I feel about them. Wouldn't you agree? Today, brand image for a business is a mix of the associations consumers make based on every interaction they have with that business. Most entrepreneurs and small business owners don't really think about their brand image until there's a problem with it. Help your clients get in front of that. Consumers will create an impression of a business and brand based on a variety of factors. We do it ourselves when we go into a store. Think of things like the way employees are dressed, a website design, business cards, the cleanliness of the store. Again, call it superficial, but these small details are points of contact that your clients have with potential customers. So in this case, presentation is everything. Although a business card itself may not make the sale, it does make a good impression about the expected brand promise. Things like color increase brand recognition by up to 80%. Now, you can probably spot an Apple device, a piece of Tiffany's jewelry, or a can of Coca-Cola from afar. It may look simple, but it takes a lot to make a brand this recognizable to consumers. A great first start is an effective and memorable logo or business card. The average revenue increase, attributed to always presenting a brand consistently is 23%. That's pretty important. Now, let's get into the good stuff. Custom logo design is at a cost of $259 one time to you, our partners. We recommend that this can be sold for anywhere between $500 and $750. Now, this is a modest conservative estimate. Again, it totally depends on the vertical that you are selling to. It depends on whether you are white labeling this, which is what we recommend. So you provide that discovery form. If you're bundling it with other things, but even $500, that's a pretty great margin. Now, business card design. That's $129 one time to you, our partners, the marketplace wholesale cost. And a suggested retail price for that starts at about $300. Again, lots of room to bump this up, to include it with other packages and make a lot of money for your agency. And finally, the corporate identity package. This is where the most money is to be made, as usually is the case with bundled or grouped packages. It's $449 one time to you, our partners, and at least about 1,000 SRP. I'd say that's a conservative, very conservative number, especially for a business that's just starting out and has maybe nothing, or a business that needs like a complete overhaul or rebrand. This is a great deal. So we do recommend, like I mentioned, that you package this. Selling suites or bundles of packages of products, is really where it's at. So consider something like a new business package. If you know someone opening a new business, maybe you're also building their website, you can bundle that in with SEO, website creation, just everything that outwardly shows the brand. Or just a branding package, someone that needs some help. They have old graphics, they need an update. You can sign them up for things like social marketing, a social page, a website update, along with the entire corporate identity package. These are just a few ideas. The options really are endless, and your partner success manager will be the one to really help you craft and strategize on how you should bring these together. Now, one thing that we have coming for you are recommended campaigns that you can use to sell these services to your clients. Those will be live by next week, if not sooner, and keep an eye out in the Product Insider for an announcement about when these are available. So I want to address a few FAQs before I take your questions. Let's start with, I hope I've answered this, but just to go over it again. How is this service white labeled? So first off, the client-facing marketplace product pages do not mention Online Design Club. And of course, you can edit those pages. The activation form is unbranded. As long as you communicate with your client, as long as you are the one providing that form to your client and being that middleman between our vendor, Online Design Club, and your client, this is a completely white labeled service and how we recommend that you sell it. This is a good one, and we get it from our internal teams as well. Is it really unlimited revisions? Yes. All of the projects come with design comps and revisions that are unlimited for one low price. Online Design Club continues designing until the client is completely satisfied, and that's how they've been able to be so successful in the industry. Now, the turnaround time. So this is the SLA, the service level agreement. Once you activate any of these three products, you'll receive the discovery form within 24 hours. That is this form, one of these forms that we went through. Once the completed discovery form is received, once it's submitted, the Online Design Club team gets to work, and the first set of designs are delivered within 3 business days. Any further revisions are delivered within 24 business hours. And all this information is also in the product pages of Marketplace for you, our partners, to review. Are all of the designs original? Yes. All of the designs are custom created for your client and are 100% original. Your client has full copyright ownership to the design. Once complete, you or your client really, completely own it. One last thing that I'd like to mention, we've had this question by a few partners, is this isn't just a service that you can sell to clients. You can use it yourself. In fact, we have a few partners already doing that. If you have an agency or a company or a brand that you would like, to update or to refresh, this is great for you to use for yourself. It's also a great way to see how the entire process works before going out and selling it. It's not necessary, but it's definitely helpful. Now, I'm going to open the floor to your questions. I'm going to go on a quick hold for about 30 seconds, type in everything you have, and I'll be right back to answer all of them. Wonderful. I see a ton of questions coming in. I'll try to answer as many as possible. So the first one, and it is a good one, do these packages include printing? So these packages are very specifically design packages. Likely, whatever market you're in, you have a printer that you know or that's close by, or that you can just go and maybe pick up from. So this is just a design aspect. Also, you have a lot of room to mark up this price to include the printing on your end. Another good question. The contact information in the forms, is that for the business or for the partner? So, quick review. This is the form that you activate within Marketplace. This is the form that you fill out in Marketplace once you've activated the product. Here is where you choose who you would like the contact person to be. Do you want Online Design Club to talk to you or your customer? Depending on what you fill out here, this information will change. Let's see, what's next? So to confirm, for the white label, you, the partner, would need to be that sort of middleman for all communication. I don't like to use the word middleman, but you would just be the owner of everything that's going on. So whether there's revisions or updates that need to be made, you would be the one who's in charge of all of that. All of the costs shown in Marketplace are in USD. Another good question here is, what design file types are provided? So we actually have that in here, and I don't know it off by heart, so I'm going to go into the FAQ. Final files provided in Adobe Illustrator, which is vector format. And that is a format that's very familiar to printers, and they're all ready to go just to be printed. Wonderful. So I think I answered almost all of them. If there's anything that you've asked that I haven't been able to get to, I'll reach out to you personally. And let's talk about what's next. So thank you for being on this session, but now go into Marketplace and enable these three products: custom logo design, business card design, and corporate branding package. Build it into a package as a standalone or a bundle for your store. And finally, contact your partner success manager if you have any questions. My name is Amy. Thank you so much for being on this session. We hope you're excited as we are about this new white label graphic design service in Marketplace. As always, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me in the chat, email me directly, contact me on LinkedIn. We love to hear from you, and we hope you found this effective. Happy selling, and talk to you again next week.